Hi, welcome back to my channel, Ashley's Two Cents. I'm Ashley and I give you my 2 cents on all things candle related, mostly candle related. Every now and then there is a body care item or something else of the sorts sprinkled in, but today is episode 2 of my book pairing. I like to call it Candlelight series. It's where I pair a book that I enjoyed reading with a candle that I enjoyed having lit at the same time as reading the book. So the book for today is Meet Me in Bombay by Jenny Ashcroft. I actually finished reading this book last year, but I thought it was such a good book that I thought I would revisit it for this series. So I'm just going to quickly read you the insert so that you can get a good idea of what the book is about. It's New Year's Eve in Bombay, 1913, and Madeline Bright, new to the sweltering heat of colonial India, is yearning for all she has left behind in England. Then, at the stroke of midnight, Maddie meets Luke, and as the year changes, so do both of their lives. Bold and charismatic, Luke opens her eyes to the wonders of Bombay, while Maddie's beauty captures his heart. Only her mother disapproves, preferring the devoted guy Bowen as a match for her daughter. But while Maddie and Luke are falling in love, the world is falling apart. World War I is on the horizon, and Luke will be given no choice but to fight. They will be continents apart, separated by danger and devastating loss, but bound by Luke's promise that they will meet again in Bombay. His only wish is to return to her, but first he must remember who she is. So if you enjoy historical fiction, if you enjoy romance novels, you will enjoy this book. Truth be told, I actually cried at the end of this book. It doesn't take much to make me cry. I cry a lot in movies, and books are just the same. I love a good book or a movie though that can make me emotional, and you can really just get into the book itself and the story and the characters, and that's exactly what happened with this novel. So I highly recommend it. It's really good. It just right from the get-go, it pulls you in and you want to find out more. And like I said, right up to the very last couple pages, I was hooked. I actually contacted the author of this book via Instagram. I messaged her because at the end there's a part that's kind of left open to interpretation, or at least I thought it was. And I wanted to see if my interpretation of what happened kind of matched the author's, to see if that's what she had intended for readers to kind of feel the way the ending happened. So we actually had different perspectives on what had happened with the character, but it was interesting nonetheless to find out her take on it and to give her mine. I thought that was cool that she replied to me and talked to her fans like that. So yes, it's set in Bombay, India. It's actually Mumbai. It was renamed to Mumbai in 1995, I believe. Bombay was just a name that I believe had been given to it like incorrectly from the British, and then they renamed it Mumbai in 1995. So that's just a little fun fact. But yeah, it's a really good book, and I wanted to read you some of the little blurbs on the back. One of those rare and wonderful books that truly draws you into another place in time. Word perfect, pitch perfect, detail perfect. And that is true. Like the whole time you are just immersed in this hot, the sweltering heat in India, like the tropical, the sights, the sounds, the smells. It really does just bring you right there. Moving and beautifully written, this enchanting story of love and loss touched my heart. Mine as well. Like I said, I cried. Brilliantly plotted, revealing its secret slowly and subtly. The final pages, that's what got me too. A luscious, sweeping story, beautiful and evocative, wonderfully moving novel. Epic, bittersweet love story will draw you in and grip you to the last page. Exquisite love story, sumptuous and so moving. So cannot say enough good things about this book. I really, really love it. And look how pretty too the cover is. I just love those colors. So the candle that I want to pair this with is a candle by Goose Creek, and it is Papaya Paradise. Right off the bat from the jar here, the hibiscus plant that grows in India, actually in Mumbai, or Bombay, whatever you want to call it. The reason why this is still referred to as Bombay is because this was set in 1912, I think it was. So it was still called Bombay. Oh, 1913. But anyway, yeah, so the hibiscus plant, it really is, you know, it really matches well with the setting here in India where these flowers grow. And then with the scent notes of tropical papaya, orange, lemon, and lime, it's just a very fruity candle and also has some floral mixed in. So yeah, that strong fruitiness. It's very tropical, just like the story. It's very tropical and it's very, you know, it's a very exotic candle smelling, and it's just very, very nice. So having this lit in the background when you're reading this book is such a nice pair. I think it goes perfectly together. The color of the wax also kind of, look at that, matches the color of the book. I mean, I didn't even intend for that to happen, but it did. Matches nicely. And this is coming off a little bit more orange, I think, right now in the camera, but in real life, I think it's actually, it looks a little bit more coral pinkish. And when you light it, it deepens in color, and then it gets almost like this crimson, bright reddish color. And to me, it just seemed so fitting for like a love story, the color of the wax. So I love that. And yeah, it's a really fun way to enjoy a candle and a book at the same time. I think it really sets the mood for the book. It sets the whole vibe here, tropical and perfect for the summer. So yeah, if you want to try out this, if you're going to try out this pair, let me know. Let me know if you've read just the book or if you have just the candle. What are your experiences with each, and if you think that they would go well together. So if you like pairings like this, let me know in the comments. Stick around for more. I'd like to do more fun videos like this and candle reviews and all of those fun things. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks. Bye.